Alright, here we go. Another week. You know, there's some new stuff. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna blast through all my characters, and I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna click my head keys and see what we get, because that's, I feel like that's like the most you know, interesting part of the week. So like I'm not gonna touch any, you know, login stuff, any, you know, anything. Just gonna do the head keys, and usually I just do the main one. Right? Usually I just do my main, and then the rest and I just do, you know, whenever I feel like it, or whenever it happens during the week. Although I don't even really have a rotation or whatever habit. Like I didn't really have enough time to get into a habit, because I had 2 characters that was in Paradise range, and then that was it. You know, the main and the sorcerer, or sorceress, my bad. And then you know, I pushed up the shadow lady and the Zerk, and then last week I pushed through with the scrapper and the glavier. So and I didn't think that I would push the glavier, because the honor shards were, you know, bit rough, but then I somehow you know, looked at all the various sources, and there was also a daily task that finished a part of the reputation, and then it gave me a honor shard option, you know, the selection stuff. And then I thought that, hey, I'm gonna have enough to do the level up after all. So that means that I get to, okay, I said I'm not gonna do anything, but I'll claim this so it won't annoy me. All right, there is. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I gotta speed it up. All right, that's all I am here for at the moment. There we go. Obviously, even if I try to be quick, it's gonna be a long one. All right. Everything down. Placeholder is not a real event. Right. Oh my, I'm okay. The system is kind of struggling. I hope the recording is not too bad. With another update, alright. Sure. Six. Just randomly pressing the buttons. Oh. Okay, nice, that's a long one. And oh, 51. That's a lot better than expected. Obviously, especially this late in the season and with this slow situation. I guess it was like, if it was like legacy silver, legacy material, silver, or leap stone. I mean, it's not that. It's not, I guess just leap stone. Just get a bunch of leap stone and get some shards. That's fine. Not very enthusiastic about it. I mean, silver is silver, and legacy material is really not gonna do absolutely anything for me, because I don't have anything to upgrade anyway. I guess you could say that I'm stacking luck for the main. Although I realize that it might be much better to just grab the highlights out of this whole, you know, recording. And it would make it a lot more watchable. I might do that. Not quite sure. It's hard. It's kind of hard because it's hard to put a value on my yapping, because like obviously I appreciate my own yapping, which is why I'm doing it, but if no one else does, then it'll be better to just cut it down to the info. Right, so we got Chaos Stone, Legacy Random Chest, Legacy Material, and Fusion Material. And it's a level 2. Oh, great, I guess we get some Fusion Mats. Can't hurt. Yeah, I guess we didn't get a lot because it's a 2. And like this is the point where classically you would get the transformation option when you have no keys left, and I know that there is that train of thought, let's say, that you should just, you know, be patient for the key, and in that case you will, you know, not be ever in a position where you would get an altar and have no key to upgrade. But then I mean it all depends on how much you want things now opposed to a week later. I kind of just want things now. Anyway, so if I get a transformation ups, then like sure, it's fine. Because also it's even then it's not even guaranteed to become better. You know, it can still become worse. Obviously, if you get the other key and the special keys, then obviously that makes it a lot better. But doesn't happen very often. And let's see the last jump. Oh, 66. And there's an altar. Maybe there's an extra jump. Ooh, there's an extra jump. Nice. And it's a quite long jump too. Okay, that's really nice. We got to 86. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hopefully we get something nice here. Alright, special honing. So advanced honing, honing support, or special honing. I mean special honing, right? Because you don't wanna spend the gold. Let's see how much we got. We got quite a bit. So I think, like, if you get special, I think it's only fair, only apt to actually use it to see how much you've actually gotten out of the key, which I know will make everything even longer, but that's what it is. Oh yeah, there's also the arc mission. Okay, that hit like the third one. Okay, I might wait with this one. Like once I upgrade this, I might start waiting, because I need to do the dungeon so I can get the gear, so I can upgrade it, right? So I think if I like, just to check, I'm gonna see how much. Like this is only 5%, so I think it's better if I just wait. If I just wait and hold, and that's gonna take too long. So yeah, I'm ready to, and I still have how much? I still have 450. And hopefully I can hit some more upgrades there. So yeah. That's for that one. Like pretty decent overall. Second one was a bit weak, but still, you know, some fusion materials never hurt. Yeah, this is gonna be quite a long one, but I think I'd rather do this, and then worst case, you know, people can just jump around in it. I think that's fine. Or maybe like I don't know. We'll see. Okay, any minute now. There we go. There's the key. Obviously, there's gonna be like a quite a big difference between the keys of everything, like all the odds, and then the main. With all the odds are at the 1580 range. Meanwhile, the main is at 1680. And this is the raid thingy, or this is just the normal loadout, and that's like the one that's like for paradise. But honestly, I mean, you're not gonna have difficulties in clearing hell. Like, that's not what it's about. I can press randomly the buttons. Ow, okay, I'm lagging out, Alright, and hopefully I get at least like 40. This is like, this is 39, I'm gonna be sad. It is. Ah! Come on! Oh man. That's quite rude. That's quite rude. Advanced honing. That was messed up. I'm sitting there at 39, 38, thinking, oh, unless it's 39, I'm fine. Ooh, and I even have a key to transmute. Lucky. Ooh, nether world. Heck yeah. Okay, getting spicy. Gotta do this one first. I mean, we say getting spicy, but chances are it's just you're gonna lose the one life on the first jump, and then you just have to take the reward. So, but even then, it's like even the first chest is not even that bad. So. Let's see if I can go further than 39. I'm not gonna say anything. Last time it was 39, 38, and then 39, so it's 37. This is gonna be 38. Please. Okay. At least it's a 4. Yeah, 48. It could have been a little bit better. But I mean, as long as I can like get a few lures into the netherworld key, then I don't really mind. So yeah, not that. I guess it's deep stone. And now we get the big key. Let's Go. Jump. And we're fine. Fine on the first jump. Hey, come here. Okay. And okay, it's bad, nice and long, nice and long. And we are fine on the second jump. Okay, okay. Okay, so far so good. You know what would be super embarrassing if somehow I managed to die anyway and use up my resurrection. Okay, third jump and oh, we're still alive. We're still alive. Okay, okay. Okay, it's gonna be hilarious if I somehow manage to jinx myself, but it should be a 5 at least. Unless I get like 49. Okay, I'm not getting 49. Okay. Okay, and now we quit. Now we quit, yeah. I'm not gonna risk it for fun. It's just too good. It's too good. Yeah. I'm gonna be boring. I'm just laughing because it's legacy random and legacy material. Well, I mean that makes picking quite easy. It's a card pack. All right, and we get one here. Okay, let's open here. Like I get 70 of these. I got 4 legendary out of it. 18 of these. I got another 4 legendary out of it. That's gonna be 9. Let's open these first. Lots of cards, lots of XP. Very nice. I'm pretty sure this is just wishful or wistful. Wishful. Yeah, because like none of them are complete. So it's just gonna be 9 of those. Alright. Yeah, the cards doing. Gonna go to legendaries because it's like the only one where there's. We got Tyrain, that's nice. +1 on that, +1 on that. Got Kakel Seidon, +1 on that. Go there. Can enhance that. So yeah, we got some. We got some nice stuff. I think Tyrain even rounded out. Like Seidon, a little bit of defense in the books. And there's what, Legion Raid, Strength, Dex, Int with Kakel Seidon, Dancing version. And then this powerful Wind's Breath. Rounded out there. Got the spec. And got crit. So here's some nice nice things here and there. So yeah, I think that was overall a pretty good one. Lots of cards, lots of XP. And we have no more keys on this one. So we get out. Yeah, it's gonna be like 10 minutes per. It's gonna be an hour long. Oh. Yo, the arc pass, placeholder, fever time. What's in the fever time? It's something. Alright, so yeah, let's go to the next one. Oh. This seems to be like a new. Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. this is for the Valkyrie. That was a Valkyrie art contest, right? And then those are that I guess won, or like the good ones, the very good ones. Not to say that the others weren't good, that the ones that did not make it into the loading screen, but yeah, you know what I mean. So like honestly, long loading screen maybe not even that bad, because at least you can look at the art. So that's pretty nice. Not that one. I want the other male. There we go. All of them are just gonna be 3 blue Ks. Don't really have anything else. Okay, I'm not gonna swap off. This is the mayhem stuff, but I don't think it really matters, right? Ow. The leg. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. It's still turn into the... Okay, I mean all the tripods are set up to the low, to being on low life, but... And... Okay, nice long jump. 51. Very nice. Maybe like if you get like one more special key, because obviously you like the special keys because it can have stuff that has, you know, account wide effect, like for example with the cards and with the books. So that's neat. But I guess there's like potentially on like the other one, on main, it could have like the gems, you know, the level 8 bound gem. Like obviously hitting that is a long shot, but alright. Legacy material, Chaos Stone, or silver. I guess we're picking silver. How much silver did you get for this? That's 3 million, it's not bad. I mean, Chaos Stone, it costs gold when you have free thingies, especially because I have 100 on the weapon already on this one. I mean, honestly, the E is very lucky. I got jumped so much. I mean, I could have been, you know, risking it and potentially go and get the level 6 box. But there's also the chance of just, you know, failing and then I don't get anything. I'm not in a position to like super gamble. Especially because when you start gambling, right? You start gambling and then you're like, okay, I gambled the last time and I didn't win, so I have to keep going. Oh, I got another jump. That's neat. Although it still probably won't be like a very deep run. But maybe to like a 4 box we make it. Before. Okay. And we get... Okay, it's not Chaos Stone, not Legacy material. So it's Fusion material. Well, I mean, I have some Fusion materials. Yeah, like I said, I'm not holding one key for the next week. Especially because soon there's not gonna be next week, right? Because this is the, I think it's like this week and the next week, and then it's a break before the next season of Paradise, and then we'll see how they're gonna nerf Paradise for us somehow. I mean, obviously, though I came back and I've seen that, you know, Paradise is a thing. I was like, what? This is broken. Like, you just get so okay. I mean, obviously, Legacy it sucks, and it obviously what's the word I'm looking for? Dilutes, yes, dilutes the pool. But yeah, what can you do? Still broken. So it's like the new Paradise season starts, right? And then you're like, you do it once, and then from there on out, you're just getting the 3 blue keys every week. Like, even if you're like you're still progressing, even if you're not doing anything else. Like, if you're like basically quit the game, and then just every week you just come back and you just do the keys, and then you're still like kind of progressing. All right, extra chest, chaos, legacy, random, silver, fusion material. I guess we're doing fusion material again. Okay, I'm getting quite stacked at this rate. All right, no more keys, and we're out. Oh yeah, I think I've even seen this one. This luxury art, pretty clean. All right, go to the next one. Do you think like this is the one that I enjoy the least in Paradise? But I guess it doesn't really matter in Hell. But I mean, I made it for the whole reason of just, you know, turning into demon form, and then you just press all the buttons. And now you're telling me that I can't turn into demon form, or I mean, I guess I can turn into demon form, and it's also like you get the specialty meter. So aside from like the first few, you know, Crucible stuff, you actually have enough specialty meters. It's like you turn into demon, and then you can stay in demon, but then you have, you know, if the only thing that matters is the skill levels and the tripods, and the demon skills do not have skill levels and do not have tripods, then obviously you're not gonna do anything. So I guess you just gotta do I'm gonna do the other stuff. All right, jump in. And then we go towards the main slowly but surely. I mean, this is like most of the dopamine, I guess, for the week. Like, for example, right? Like, now I already know that I will not really go higher in item level. For example, with the Berserker, right? Because all I got was fusion mats and silver. So it would take away gold. This is not really a reason to. I'm just sitting there and waiting for next week, and then there's gonna be a break, and it's gonna be kind of awkward. And I do realize that there are some weeks that I've missed out on, because if the moment I came back, I straight away decided that, okay, yeah, I need 1580 to do Paradise, and I want to do Paradise, and then I push all the characters. But honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was keeping my characters at that point. Like I mentioned earlier that I was, you know, considering like maybe I just, you know, get rid of the Glavier or the Scrapper, and then, you know, use Power Pass that way. But then I use this one, and I don't. Then I have no idea when the next one's gonna happen, right? The next Power Pass. So I mean, at this point, it's like I guess I'm keeping the ones I have. Oh, I'm 70. Oh, 70, nice. So yeah, but like the advanced honing, legacy material, legacy random, honing support. I think like honing support because like advanced honing. Like when am I gonna start advanced honing on this one? And the two ugly legacy chests. Yeah, this is nice. So as I was saying, I know that I don't actually know how the odds play because, or at least like for some of them, because I don't have enough points to unlock the tier 4 level on the art passive, which, you know, changes how things work, but not for everyone, right? Because there's like that demonic or demon sliver stuff for this character, for example, which I haven't gotten to yet. But I look at it and it's not something that I'm like excited or anticipating to get towards, because it gives a little bit of damage, and then on top of it you can't even activate it again. Like you get the slivers and then you activate it, and then it says that you can't even activate it again. So not sure. At least I'm guaranteed to make it to four bucks. Maybe even a 5. This is a very long jump. Okay, nice. You could say like, okay, it was one away from 55. This is fine. I should... Okay. Abundant Chaos Stone. Or it's Shard of Fusion. I'm pretty sure it's Fusion. Again. Right. Like I'm still hoping for something exciting on main. We shall see. Still kind of hoping for like an altar to pop up. Wait, I actually don't. I'm not hoping. Because if it pops up, I can't do key, and then I'm like, I guess you could say I'm less likely to see it later runs. I guess that's not really how it works. But these are some nice and long jumps, so I guess it shouldn't be too greedy. I already got 70. This one. Very nice. 71 again. I got 70 again. See how far the last one goes. Okay, that was not that long. Yeah. I mean, we made 80. 80, not too shabby. And special honing. Okay, okay, okay. That means I'm gonna do a little bit of special honing before we move on to the next one. As long as the honing NPC loads in. Okay. So we do the gloves. Last time I had a bunch and I didn't really hit any of these. With the 5%. I guess it's all luck. Okay, so we got that. And the next pauldrons is the next one. And I won't tap the pauldron. Okay, okay. And what's next? Also, I guess this is nice because it seems like it's also pushing the arc pass stuff, special honing. I could get okay, got one more. Okay, chest is next. As you can see, I still need to get the weapon, which I will get this week. Turn it into the appropriate tier. Alright, and I got that too. It would be perfect if I got the pants too, but obviously I won't be greedy. If it doesn't happen, then it's perfectly fine. Okay, it happened. Huh, interesting. That's 4%. I could have been holding it for the weapon, but honestly, I'm gonna use it up here. Alright. 2 more. Here's the last one. Wait this one out. Unlikely. Alright. I mean, I tapped basically all my armor for +1. Pretty nice. I'm pretty close. Like actually, I think I might be able to. With like a little bit of effort, I might be able, because these are all 6. Yeah. I mean, I guess I need to transfer and then I have to upgrade it. So I guess probably not. Probably not this week. I was thinking about maybe I can put it to 1600 and then I can do a higher level dungeon in like the solo one. I can do the Wadis thing. And also I can apply elixir. I think on 1600. That's gonna be neat. But I guess there's no rush anyway. And now we get into the next one. Get into the last 2. The Sork, and then we get into the main.
Our history is ours to remember.
The swords of the Lazanids protected Elgatia.
As you can see, I have a bunch of those honor shards on this one, so it's gonna be kind of awkward when I'm like, move on to the next one. I mean, I guess like this is like the situation then, like here, especially with like all these extra boxes here, like maybe this is the scenario when you would like actually do like try to do advanced honing, like here tier 3 stuff possibly. Oh yeah, again, I didn't swap into the other setup, but I guess it doesn't really matter. There's so many effects and so many things that activate. It doesn't really matter. Well, sure, like I said, I have a bunch. Like owning support. Oh, nice, nice. Yay, another netherworld. Okay, exciting, exciting. There it is. I need to repair the weapon. I think we'll be fine for this run. But it's interesting, like it looks like it's kind of like left over from the previous one. Like I jump to the next floor, see, and like those are. Okay, not this time. Although like the previous one, you could see that it was like left over from the floor above. Like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's bound gold. On level 4. 10,000 gold is not too bad. Now we can do the netherworld. Probably won't be as lucky as we were previously, but one can only hope. Yeah. It's what it is. You can't be always lucky. But no, I'm tempting fate. I'm tempting fate. Okay, never gamble, kids, never gamble. Wait. Okay. To be honest, I did it for the achievement. To be honest, because like it's not gonna be like any better position to do it, and I certainly won't be doing it for main on main, for example. So I mean, I did it for the achievement. You could say that. But yeah. Yeah, that's
Our history is ours to remember.
that's how it is sometimes.
Protected Elgacia.
Okay, and now we go to the main. And we've got like bound gold and got a bunch, honing support, so I can do some honing on this one later. But you can like, to an extent, you can quote unquote launder the money. And at least you can do it with like roster, because I've seen that like, for example, if you roll, unless I'm like really mistaken, but I'm pretty sure like that was the case, right? Like when you roll an accessory, then you use the gold from the roster bound, but then it's not, you can still sell the accessory. Or like obviously you have character gold, or like you have character bound gold, and then you go and you do the solo dungeons, for example. And then when you buy out the box, then like obviously the box is gonna be from the character bound gold, but then you get obviously roster bound gold from the thingy. So like you don't have to spend your roster bound gold that you got from the raid to buy the box, because it comes from your character bound, which obviously makes sense, but
You're
it just
back. I was
it's
waiting
nice
for
that you can like
There are
turn
matters
a
that
little
need
bit of your
approval.
character bound gold
You can go
into
check them in the office.
something else. What? I guess we didn't hit the activity. Oh well, we tried. That's surprising. Oh, where are we? Yeah, Paradise Hell. Gonna be key. Alright. Please. Let me be lucky somehow. Okay, no water this time. Nice and long jump. Not funny, but close. Okay, another long jump. 53, and I still have 2 descents. Look for like an altar along the way, like so. Alright, give me something good, please. I guess there's like a smaller chance of getting a legacy, like a bigger chance of getting something that's not legacy. Okay, 84. Take those. So, honing support, silver, short, or abundant special honing. Give me the abundant special honing. We were at 6. Oh, we get 1200 special honing. Oh my. Okay. We're gonna have some fun already today. So obviously I'm gonna use that before we wrap up the video. But yeah, like I did it for the achievement, but I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna I'm never gonna risk it with that key ever again. Now that the achievement is done. Like I've seen there's like, you know, chance of author popping off after you took down the enemies. So I'm like, you know, hanging around a little bit. I don't know if that's like still the case or it has like some specific conditions to happen. 39. Ugh. I guess at least I'm guaranteed 40. Alright, that one's a long one. 56. Yeah, looks like there's not gonna be a key transform. So it's like I'm either holding on to the key for the next week. Risk it. Okay, so it's like, oof, man. It's like that's not. I guess it's accessory. But it's like it's just kind of rough because then you still. Because you still have to use gold, roll it. Chances are you use it use like up until now. I don't think there was a moment where I ever rolled an accessory and it was not a gold loss. So yeah, I don't know. But I mean, as long as I manage to tap one at least with the special honing, then I'm okay. You give me something useful. Well, as long as it hits the one that I actually want to take, that's not too bad. Might only be a 2. Let's see. And should be a 3. Okay, 3 at least. That's too bad. I mean, I've heard that special holding is a no-brainer. Like, I mean, if it hits, it hits, but if it doesn't hit, I don't know. I don't know which one. It's like this special holding is not that much. Okay, you know what? We exit and then we use the 1400 special holding, and then I'm gonna end the video. It's very long already. This fever time stuff.
You're back. I was waiting
It
for you.
goes.
There are matters that need your approval. You can go check them in the office.
Bound to roster. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it has to be that. Alright, so where are we? I don't know where I am. I don't know where I entered the... I think... Okay, Prehelia Prairie. Alright. So I guess we do... I guess we do the praying. The daily prayer. Which is kind of wild. I've been thinking about like if that was like, you know, something else that I was doing with the, you know, tenacity. Like obviously, okay, obviously this is not like a big oh yeah, because it bugged out. Okay, don't worry about that. It's not like it's a huge effort or a huge you know, time investment to do this. But at the same time, like coming back and just doing something every day, even if it's just a very, you know, short thing. Like there are many things that if you do the same way, it would have benefits, or it would have you know, value to it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna. Okay, I have to reach it. Two ends. Awkward. Not this one. I almost went back and then I would waste even more of your time. Okay, yeah. Eventually, we're actually gonna get to the holding NPC, and then we're gonna see if I can get a tap or 2. With special holding, it would be nice, like get at least 1. It's so weird, right? Because like you're thinking like, oh, surely I could get at least 1. But you know, you could have multiple, or you could just get nothing. And even if you get nothing, with those special honing mats, you still can't really say that you're just like, you know, astronomically unlucky or anything, because it just 3% is 3%. It's not a lot. All right, we lagged out. Hopefully, it comes back to the land of the living eventually. All right, there we are. And I got stuck on the environment. That's okay. And that's the new quest, right? Trajectory of Destiny. I think I've already overstayed my welcome with the length of the video. Okay, so chest piece, special honing. Time to start clicking. Oh, okay. I already hit 1, so that's like already something. Like already something. I think it is next. At least. Oh, and I got the helm on the second tap. Okay. Okay, the 3% is doing some work. more. Woo! Okay, okay, okay. We keep going. We keep going. We keep going. Another 3%. We have 1,000. Come on, come on, come on. One more. Come on. I mean, honestly, even if none of them hit from here on out, that's still very lucky. Alright, we still got like 30-ish shots at this. Come on, give me one more. One more. I'm getting dizzy. One more. Why not? Okay, like 20 more shots. Just one more. Oh! Oh, 3,000, baby. Okay. So out of curiosity, okay, how much is to upgrade this? Okay, you know what? I'll like upgrade this because I wanna see how much. Okay, 1.5. So I guess I'm probably better off trying my 3% on the weapons. All right. Okay, 3 more shots. 2 more. And the last one. Ding, ding. And no. Okay. But yeah, obviously that's totally fine. Oh man, I managed to push all the armor to 19. That's huge. That's huge. Went from like 700 and point. Okay, it kind of bugged out, so let me do this. Okay, now this is the actual one. All right. That is quite huge. That's quite huge. Let me push all the armor up one level. I had like, you know, few shots with the leftovers on the sword, but you know, I wasn't really hoping for it. So yeah. That was my paradise keys for the week. And it was an hour of yapping, an hour of running around. Which is, an hour is very long for a video, but it's not that long for, you know, playing Lost Ark. It's just quite normal. So yeah, that was it. That was it. Thank you very much. Bye bye. May your paradise keys also be lucky, or hair keys also be lucky. I think I was overall lucky. Sure. And that was also the cards. I got like 9 legendary packs out of that key. Also in a bunch of other cards and XP. That was very nice. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye bye.